Hi, I hope you're all doing well. I am Mary. You probably recognize me from the Park Rapids Library. And I'm the young adult librarian. I also am the one who does all of our Explore STEM activities. And since we're all kind of staying home and being safe, I thought that maybe doing some online Explore STEM activities would be an interesting thing for all of us. And so we are going to do our first one today. I'm going to move the camera around a little bit to get us started, but this activity, in a minute I will. This activity has to do with the way we perceive colors in our vision. And I hope you find it interesting. I certainly did. I was kind of surprised by what happened, and let's get started. Trying to get in position here so you can see me all right. So on the screen there is a pie chart. 3 colors, red, green, and blue. There's a white dot at the center. That's on the left side of the screen. On the right side of the screen, it's just blank. What we're going to do for this activity, and I'll move out of your way, is stare at the white dot in the center of the screen. And I will move everything closer so you have a better view of that. So when I tell you we're ready, I want you to stare at the dot in the center of the pie chart, and we're going to stare there for 30 seconds. When the 30 seconds are over, you're just going to look at the other side of the pie chart where it's blank. So you're going to stare at the white dot in the center of the pie chart for 30 seconds. Then you're going to glance over to the right side of the pie chart where it's just white and see what you see there. It's always a good idea when you're conducting scientific experiments or just anything to think about what you think is going to happen. So maybe you have an idea already what you think is going to happen. If you don't, just pause me till you figure out what you think, and then we will get started with the activity. So I have my timer set for 30 seconds. Remember, you are staring at the white dot right at the center there. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, begin. So that sound means that your 30 seconds is over. Look at this side of the screen. What happened? You might want to draw what happened. You don't have to. If you're anything like me, you saw this. So where it was green, it's now magenta. Where it was red, it is now cyan. And where it was blue, it is now yellow. So why does that happen? Good question. Let's talk about that. So in our eyes, we have cone cells, or groups of cells. They're called cone cells, and that is how we perceive color. Certain cone cells see red, certain cone cells see green, certain cone cells see blue. When we stared at those individual colors for that long period of time, we wore out some of those cells. So where we were looking at the red cells were worn out, and so instead we saw a combination of blue and green, which is cyan. Where we wore out our blue cells, we saw a combination of green and red, which is yellow. And where we wore out our green cells, we saw a combination of red and blue, so the magenta. I personally was surprised by that. I don't know why, but I was. So how did your prediction go? Did you get it, or were you surprised as well? I hope you enjoyed our first Explore STEM online activity. If you really are into vision and visual illusions, I'll include a link that will take you to more visual illusions. Otherwise, I will see you again soon. Take care of yourselves. Keep exploring.